I gathered as many glitches as possible in GTA Online, so this one's gonna be a long one. There are a lot and chances are I did miss one, so if I did, comment them down below. Let's begin with the clothing glitch, how to get any colored duffel bag in GTA Online. So all you need for this is just bookmarking custom jobs. If you don't have a Rockstar Social Club account, just make one real quick and then make sure you click the links in the description. I'm gonna have loads of links down there, both for Xbox and PlayStation, and if you play on PC, I guess just try both of them and see which one works. Each link is gonna be for a different colored duffel bag, and then once you bookmark it, you can restart your game, go into the online tab, jobs, play job, bookmark, and then for me they appear in last name standing, although it might be a different section for you, but they're called a duffel bag by Hakiii70. In the job description on the bottom right, we can actually see what color it is. So this one is blue digital, this one is camo 5, I'm not exactly sure what color that is. This is green, and this is camo 6. I'm gonna see what camo 6 looks like, so I'm gonna load into that job, and you need one other person to load in with you. He doesn't really have to do anything, but just get one friend in. If you guys want to help each other, down below in the comment section, feel free to. Once you have a friend in, leave all the settings as they are and go ahead and start the job. Once we load into the mission, we should actually see the duffel bag on us, and this is a pretty cool camo we got on the back of this one. The brightness level is gonna be kind of weird inside of this job. I don't know why that is, but all we're gonna do now is open the interaction menu. We're gonna go into appearance, down to illuminated clothing, and scroll through this for about 20 to 30 seconds. And after about 30 seconds, all we're gonna do is open our phone and quit the job through there. Now we should be loading back into an online session. It's important to note that if you're the one hosting the job, you get the closed duffel bag. If you're the one joining the job, you get an open duffel bag. And as you can see, we're back in an online session and we do have the duffel bag on us. And so whichever job you choose to do, doesn't matter what color duffel bag it is, just do the exact same thing I did in that job. After a certain amount of time, if you do see the duffel bag disappear, just go ahead and find a new session, and then you would open the interaction menu, register as a CEO, go into the management style, and then change your outfit and back, and it should reappear on your character. But luckily it is looking like it's sticking for me. Land exactly on the mask shop. So what we're gonna do is get some height. You can be either in a helicopter or an oppressor for this. A deluxa will also do the job. Go ahead and jump off, pull our parachute as fast as possible. Then I'm gonna hold LB and RB, I believe it's R1 and L1 on PlayStation, to keep myself a little bit more steady. And as soon as we land on the mask shop, we wanna spam right D-pad to go into the menu as fast as possible. So let's go ahead and spam right D-pad, and there we go. We still have the parachute on us while we're in the menu. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now we're gonna go into edit saved outfits and save it in any slot you want, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna call this outfit camo and then just go ahead and save it. Once we back out of this menu, you guys will see the parachute is gonna fall off of us. We're gonna go into appearance and then just equip the outfit we just saved. So it is called camo, and there we go. The duffel bag is on our character and it's gonna permanently stick on this outfit, which is nice. Once again, there's so many different colors to choose from, especially on PlayStation, because if you didn't know, PlayStation actually has a bigger variety of colors than Xbox does. We're gonna be getting ourselves the cop outfit in GTA Online. It's a very easy method, and you do need to bookmark one custom job off the Rockstar Social Club website. I'll leave links to both the Xbox job and the PlayStation job, and if you're on PC, I guess bookmark both of them and see whichever one works for you. After bookmarking the custom job, we need to restart our game, and then we can press pause, online, jobs, play job, bookmark, and it's gonna be in last team standing. Now on Xbox, it's gonna be called Cops and Crooks Classic 1, but on PlayStation, it's gonna be a different name. It's gonna be Cops and Crooks 1, basically without the classic in the name. So we're gonna load into this job, and we need one friend to come and help us. He doesn't really have to do anything besides join the job and sit there really, and we should load in inside of the Pacific Standard Bank. We're gonna have a duffel bag on us and this cool looking outfit, but what we need to do, we're gonna have a car right in front of us spawn right here. We need to get inside of it and wait until we explode. We have a bar on the bottom right. We're gonna explode, and that's gonna end the mission. Now what you want to do here, wait till you get into the menu in the sky, and we want to press LT on Xbox to restart and swap teams, or it's gonna be L2 on PlayStation, I believe. So just wait a second, and I did just press LT, and that's gonna restart the mission, and we should spawn inside of a cop car with a cop outfit just like this. So we're gonna be in this exact cop car, and if we look inside of the car, as you can see, we do have the cop outfit on our character. At this point, it's very simple. All we're gonna do is open the interaction menu. We're gonna go into appearance, go into accessories, and put on any type of gear you want. So this could be an earpiece or like a rebreather or something like that. So I'm just gonna put on the LCD earpiece. Once you have any type of gear on, we're gonna open our phone and quit the job. And when we load back into an online session, we should still have the outfit on us. Now, this is semi-permanent, so I'll show you guys what I mean exactly. We are in an online session with a cop outfit just like this. Now, what I mean by semi-permanent is you can actually go and save it in your edit saved outfits inside of any clothing store, but it's not gonna stick after switching sessions or restarting your game. But it is technically permanent because as long as it's on your outfit and as long as it's equipped, it's not gonna disappear off your character. So as long as you have it equipped before you switch sessions or before you restart your game, you are gonna spawn with it the next time you hop on. The only thing it disappears from is your edit saved outfits. So you can go and save it in your edit saved outfits, but there's no point really. So just make sure you have this outfit equipped, and as long as it's equipped, it's not going to disappear off your character. So it's all good. It's technically permanent, but when it comes to your actual saved outfits, it's not going to be permanent on that list. Couple things first, you want to design your outfit however you want it to be with a belt. So make sure you don't have any jacket on, because I don't think you can have a peach play carrier, which is what we're going to be using. So make sure you have any t-shirt that you can use with a vest on it. It could be a regular t-shirt, designer t-shirt, any one of these size ones. Besides that, you can use whatever pair of pants, and make sure you have no head accessories. The only type of accessory that's okay to have on is gloves. Besides gloves, take off all accessories on the outfit, then just put whichever pants and shoes you want on the outfit, and t-shirt of course, and that's pretty much it. So inside of designer t-shirts, I'm gonna go with this t-shirt for this outfit. So this is the t-shirt that's gonna stick with the belt on, so I'm gonna equip that, back out of this, and as I said, I'm gonna need to take off this hat. I guess I will put on gloves just for the fun of it, so I have something on this outfit. Let's go for white gloves. These ones look decent. Now I'm gonna go back into the top section, go into utility vests, and as I said before, equip the peach plate carrier, which is going to be this one. This is what it's gonna be looking like, so let's equip that. Now we're gonna go ahead and save this outfit, so let's go into the outfit section. We're gonna go into edit saved outfits and save this outfit in the very first slot. It has to be the first slot, keep in mind. Let's overwrite the last save, and I'm gonna call this outfit belt, and then just save this thing. Then we're gonna back out once, go all the way down to heist coveralls, then scroll down to the bottom 4 and equip any one of these bottom 4 outfits. I'm gonna equip the hazard since I already bought this one. Equip that. Now we're gonna be heading to the pier, so I'll see you guys once I get there. Man, it is a cloudy day in Los Santos, but now we're gonna do the telescope glitch. It's very easy if you don't know how to. All we're gonna do is spam right D-pad while running right next to the telescope. Then we're gonna stand like this, open the interaction menu, go into style, and equip the outfit that we just saved in the clothing store. So I named it belt. Equip that, then back out of the menu, walk away, and you should see the gas mask will merge onto this outfit. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now we're gonna go to the mask shop, then we're gonna go to the left side to the top section, go into edit saved outfits, and overwrite the last save that we did. So I'm just gonna keep it the same name, overwrite that save, make sure it still is in the first slot. At this point, we're gonna open our interaction menu, go back into style, and then just spam on the outfit that we just saved a couple times. Just spam it for a few seconds, and that's basically it. Now we're gonna press pause, go into online, jobs, play job, go into Rockstar Created, all the way down to missions, and start up the one called a Titan of a Job. When you load into this mission, you should spawn in with a gas mask, but without the peach plate carrier, without the vest that we equipped earlier. So if you're looking somewhat like me inside of this mission, then you're all good to go so far. Now we're going into the nearest ammunition store. We're gonna go over here to the right side, go into edit saved outfits, and overwrite the last save, so make sure it still is in the first slot. After you've done that, we're gonna quit the job through the phone. And then as we load back into an online session, we're gonna go back in the ammunition store and go into the outfit section. Now this part is where you choose what belt you want to stick on the outfit. So if we go into the outfit section, go into outfits, diamond casino heist, there's a couple different ones you guys can choose. It doesn't really matter, it's up to personal preference. One type of belt is the prison guard belt. As you can see on these outfits, it's got like the keys hanging, it's got all these different little compartments on the belt. This one's pretty decent. There's also also another one, which is going to be in the maintenance section. This is what it's going to be looking like. It's similar to the prison guard, but as you can see, it's got a towel on it, so it's a little different. It seems a little bit more plain if you ask me. It's not as cool as the prison guard one. And then another one is in the group A section. It doesn't have the keys hanging, but it does have that thing on the left side, the little walkie-talkie with the wire going up the body. I think this one is actually pretty cool. Feel free to choose whichever one you want to stick on the outfit. I'm gonna go for one of the group A ones, so I'm gonna equip any one of these outfits. I'm gonna go for this one just because I already bought it. At this point, you're gonna need to bookmark a certain custom job. I should have probably mentioned it towards the beginning of the video. I'll have this custom job linked down below in the description. You go to the Rockstar Social Club website, bookmark that, and then if you don't have it yet, after you bookmark it, you just restart your game, and then it's gonna appear in your bookmark job. So I'm gonna press pause, go into jobs, play job, bookmarked, and then it's gonna be in missions, and this is what it's gonna be looking like. Now, a really important thing to know about this mission, it actually was a little bit annoying at first. It didn't want to appear in my bookmark job, so what I did is actually just delete some other bookmark jobs I had, and then I guess that just like cleared up some space and then it appeared. So very, very important, if it doesn't appear in your menu, try deleting some other bookmark jobs you don't care about, and then it might be appearing, because I guess you have some sort of limit for the amount of bookmark jobs you can actually appear. Then invite one friend to load into the job with you. He doesn't really need to do much besides just load into the mission and do nothing. And then make sure you set clothing to player saved outfits as well. That's very important too. As we load into the outfit selection here, all we're gonna do in the outfit selection is scroll one time to the right. That's gonna equip the outfit that we saved a couple times before, and then just ready up to start the mission. After we load into this mission, all we're gonna do now is just open our phone and quit the job. And for the final step of this thing, all we're gonna do now is get inside of any car. So I'm gonna get inside of this one, and then we need to register as a CEO. So I'm gonna retire from being an MC president, register as a CEO. Then we're gonna go into the CEO menu, go into management, go into style, scroll one time to the right, back to the left. Then once we get out of the vehicle, we should actually see the beautiful belt merge onto this outfit. So it goes through the shirt, just because I guess this one is a little bit wider than some other ones I could have chosen. I guess if you fully want this belt to be seen, try to pick the tightest outfit you can find. The first pair of joggers we're going to be getting is the tan joggers. They look really nice with a lot of different outfits. Highly recommend getting this one, and this is the absolute easiest one you can get. All you need for it is to become a CEO. So let's register as a CEO real quick, and then go into your interaction menu, go into the map's jobs, and then we're going to go into series modes. Make sure all of these are set to show. So series modes, contact missions, and then the jobs are the most important. You do need this blue circle to appear right here. Let me change back to my regular outfit so you guys can actually see. We're gonna get this tan jogger outfit in a sec. At this point, we're gonna go back into the interaction menu, go into the CEO thing, management, go into style, and then scroll till you find the outfit called Warlord. It does of course have the tan joggers, which we're looking to get on any outfit of ours. Now go into this blue circle and press right D-pad to start up this transform race, and make sure you're actually the host of this race as well. You don't want to be joining anyone else. Then we're going to start this race. Now once you get to the motorcycle selection, we're going to scroll one time to the right and then just back out of the job. So we're going to quit it real quick, and as we load back into online, you do need to be somewhat quick in this part. When you load in, you want to quickly run into the clothing store and then spam right D-pad to go into one of these menus. After a few seconds, you guys will get kicked out of this menu, and we're going to spawn with the CEO outfit we had before. Let's just wait a little bit for it, and there we go. So it kicked us out of that menu, and we cannot access that menu anymore, and we do have the outfit we had before with the CEO Warlord thing. As long as you go in this menu, after a little bit, you're gonna get kicked out of it and spawn with this outfit once again. At this point, you'll notice you can't actually access any of the sections, so all we need to do is just retire from being a CEO, and usually it's gonna kick this outfit off of us. But with this awesome glitch, the outfit stays on us, and now we can actually go and save this outfit. You could go into edit saved outfits and just save this outfit first, and then you can completely customize it to your liking. So if you don't want to keep this exact outfit, you can switch the top. As you can see, you can put whichever top you want on this thing, and let me actually show you guys the joggers themselves a little bit better. And as you can see, there you go. Now with this top, we can fully see the tan joggers. You can put whichever top you want, whichever shoes, whatever accessories, fully customize this outfit however you want. You'll also notice that you do have the invisible ankles with this this thing. So if we put no shoes, as you can see, part of our feet are invisible. That's just a cool little feature with joggers if you didn't know that. And once you finish customizing the outfit, you can go back into edit saved outfit, save it in whatever slot, and that's pretty much it. Now let's move on to the next pair of joggers. For this next one, we are going to be needing an MOC, so make sure you have a mobile operations center for this next one, and then call it in through the interaction menu just like me. Then it's going to spawn somewhere near you. Just go in the back of your MOC, and in the back here we're going to see this touch screen. So let's actually register as a CEO and go in this touch screen. Let's log in. We're going to need a certain mission called work dispute. So if you haven't done any of these missions yet, make sure you complete all of them, and then you'll eventually unlock work dispute. This is the mission we're going to be using, so let's load into it. You will need another friend to help you with this one. It is 2 to 4 players, as you can see, and the nice thing is that both of you can actually get different colored joggers. One of you is going to get black joggers, the other is going to get red joggers. So this is a mission for both the black and the red joggers. Depending on if you're the host or you're the one joining, that's going to determine which pair of joggers you get. So I'm going to invite a friend in, and then I'll get back to you guys in a sec. Leave all of these as they are, and then just start the mission once you have a friend to help you with this. And if you want to help each other, down below in the comments, you're more than welcome to. You can start this job for each other, and then you can switch off giving each other joggers. Basically, as we load in, you're gonna see we are in a giant cargo plane on Oppressor Mark 1s. Now at this point, we're gonna fly down into the city, and you guys want to go either to your apartment or office. I'm not sure if it has to be your apartment. Now in this case, I'm gonna head to my Eclipse Towers, but it could be absolutely any apartment building of yours as long as it has a closet, which is a lot of them. The friend doesn't actually need to do the mission. As I said, just make sure he drives around, doesn't really do much as long as he doesn't get kicked out. So as the host of the mission, I have the black joggers. So the host of this mission is gonna get the black joggers. The one joining is gonna spawn in with the red joggers. So depending on whichever one you want, make sure you either join or host it. What we're gonna do now is stand on the blue circle in the entrance to your apartment, and then we're gonna take out a sticky bomb. You're gonna notice that we can't actually go in. Place a sticky bomb down, and then you're gonna blow yourself up. Just take the easy way out like that. After we respawn, let's just go back in our apartment, and you'll see that this time, after we blew ourselves up like that, we're actually gonna be able to go inside of there right now. So we're gonna run inside of here real quick, and as you can see now, we can actually go inside our apartment. We're gonna go to our closet now, then we're gonna press right D-pad to access the menu. We're gonna go into edit saved outfits, and you can save this outfit in any slot you want. It doesn't actually matter which one. So let me actually overwrite one of these. So we're gonna overwrite this slot. We're just gonna call this outfit black, and then let's go ahead and save it. Once you saved it, we can now back out of this mission. So let's pull up our phone and quit the job. And then as we load back into an online session, we're not gonna spawn with that outfit, which is completely fine. But all we need to do now, because we actually saved it as one of our saved outfits, we can go in the interaction menu and then find it. It is called black. So there it is. We can now equip it, and as you can see, this is the exact outfit we had in the mission, and now we've officially secured the black joggers in GTA Online. And I have to say that it's exactly the same if you want to get the red joggers. So basically for the red joggers, you just need to be the one joining the mission, then you're going to spawn in with the red joggers and just do exactly as I did with the black joggers. And of course, these outfits are fully customizable, just like the tan joggers, which is awesome. So we can customize the top, the shoes, any accessories, whatever we'd like. I just prefer it to always be daytime. So with this trick, I'm going to show you how you can do that yourself, and it's extremely easy. So right now we're just in a regular public session. All you want to do is actually be in a GTA Online session, and then we're going to press pause, go into online, and quit to story mode. Then once we load into story mode, we're going to open the interaction menu and go into director mode, so the bottom option. Inside of director mode, what we're going to do, go into actors, down to online characters, and don't select anything just yet, but just hover over GTA Online character 1. Then of course you're going to see your online character instead of your story mode character. Now we're going to back out, go into settings, and then set the time of day to whatever you want it to be inside of GTA Online. So I'm going to do it midday, and then I'm going to switch the weather to clear just because I think it looks nicest. There are actually a lot of different options for the weather. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. Midday clear is what I'm looking for right now. So then what we're going to do is back out once again and press the bottom option, to enter into director mode. Then when we load in here, all we're gonna do is open the interaction menu, go into settings, and as you can see on the bottom right corner, we actually have an option to freeze time. So we're gonna press Y or triangle on PlayStation to freeze the time. Again, make sure you have it set to whatever time of day you want it to be in GTA Online. Once we have this, what we're gonna do, press pause, go into game, load game, and then just press on the most recent save, so the top option. And after we're back in story mode, I have Franklin, but you can also be Michael or Trevor, whoever you want. All we're gonna do from here is go into any type of online session. It could be a public session, invite only, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go in a public, and then the time should actually be frozen. It's pretty interesting because when you load into a public session with other people, the time is actually gonna be changing, but only for them. So it's always gonna be, let's say, midday if you set it to midday like me, and then for other players it's actually gonna turn nighttime, and the day cycle and the night cycle is actually gonna continue. Kind of weird if you think about it, because it could be nighttime for other players, but at the same time you're in the same session with daytime. Pretty interesting how that works, but that's the point of this glitch. So we are back in an online session. Now I'm gonna open my phone and we should see the time is completely frozen. So it's 9:05 right now, 9:05 in the morning. And as you can see, the time is not moving whatsoever. I'm gonna move my character. The session is in fact in progress, but it's gonna be stuck on 9:05 a.m. I guess it's not midday exactly, but it's still daytime, which is the important thing. A lot of the stuff on this car is completely invisible. Like the roof is invisible under those bags, as you can see. The weird thing is that if I go in first person, it looks like it has a regular roof, but in third person, it does not have any roof whatsoever. A back part of the vehicle is completely invisible, same with the skirts on the side and a big part of the front bumper. So let's go into Los Santos Customs and get into this thing. Let's go into the bodywork category, and as you can see, the stock option just makes it completely white, but we do actually have it invisible, and it's a huge difference, as you can probably tell. It covers a lot of the sides and the front, as you can see. It's completely different. Now all we're gonna do in this part is click the carbon fenders option, equip that, and then we're gonna rapidly scroll through the none and carbon option over and over and over again, and then try to land on none, and you should get it invisible. Let me actually show you guys how to do this, and then hopefully you guys can get a better idea of how this works. And we just got it. So basically I was scrolling through none and carbon over and over and over again for just a couple seconds, and then I am hovering over the none option, and as you can see, it is invisible. So let's equip this option, and now we have the invisible customization stuck on this car, just like that. So just back out of this option, make sure you do have the stock option equipped, of course, with the invisible on it, and then we're gonna go into the roof. So as you can see, the roof and the back of the vehicle are completely invisible, but not anymore. So this is both for the back of the vehicle and the roof, which are kind of like a 2-in-1, you can say. We're gonna equip the carbon option just so we can actually get started with this. Then we're gonna rapidly scroll through these two and then land on the top option, and as you guys can see, it is invisible once again. That was the invisible parts for the Panto. Now let's move on to the next one. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to get a modded police car in GTA Online. It's literally gonna be fully customized with Benny's or F1 wheels or whatever wheels you want to put on it. Also a paint job, a custom license plate, all that type of stuff. You will need a certain bookmark job for this, so I'll leave a link in the description. One link is for Xbox and one is for PlayStation to a certain custom job you need for it. It'll take you to the Rockstar Social Club. Once you bookmark the job for whatever platform you play on, you just restart your game, then you go into bookmark job. Let's go into stunt races, and then for Xbox it is going to be called Cop. For PlayStation, it's going to be called Transform Cop. So I just did that. So I bookmarked the job, restarted my game. Now we're going to go into online jobs, play job, bookmark. Let's go into stunt races. It is going to be in the stunt races category, and then it will be called Cop. So here it is. This is what it's going to be looking like for Xbox. For PlayStation, once again, it's going to be called Transform Cop, so it's going to be a little bit different. Let's load into this mission. The awesome thing is that you can do this completely solo. You can either do it completely by yourself or with friends. It's really up to you. You can get a maximum of 16 people in here, so feel free to mess around with it. And now we're going to pick the car that we want to move the customization from onto the police cruiser. So choose whatever car you want. If I choose this one, then the cop car is going to be partially purple with these exact wheels and all that. So let's see what customization we want to merge onto the cop car. This customization can actually look pretty interesting, so let's choose this. We're going to select this vehicle, ready up to start it, and in a second you guys will see all the customization merge onto this cop car. And once you load in, you're going to see the cop car is somewhat customized, but not exactly. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the first checkpoint, and then after the first checkpoint, we're going to hold Y or triangle to respawn. And once we respawn, as you can see, the cop car is extremely customized. And now you have yourself a fully customized cop car. How freaking cool is this? I think it's extremely sick. Not only do we have the dark blue paint job, we also have the pearlescent, we have the Benny's wheels, we even have the freaking Yankton plate on the back, which is kind of sick. You definitely don't see this very often, and it's a really rare sight to see a cop car that's actually customized, especially on consoles, since this isn't really like a modded PC type of thing. Of course, you can't actually go and save it in your garage. I wish you could, but that's just something that you cannot do whatsoever. It's completely blacklisted, but you can have a lot of fun with it inside of this job, so feel free to mess around with it. And besides that, let's move on to the next one. Now we're going to take a look at the monstrosity's invisible parts, including floating logos. That's right, we're going to have floating logos on this car. Let me call in my monstrosity real quick, and this is going to be similar to what we did with the Panto, but not exactly. It's for a different car, and as you can see, we do have a floating logo in the back. I'll show you exactly how you can do that as we go into Los Santos Customs. Before we get into the logo, let me show you how you can get the invisible window panels in the back. As you can see, the window panels in the back are completely invisible, but the stock option is actually just clear glass. For this, what we need to do is select the primary window panels option, and then we're going to rapidly scroll through these options until we see it is invisible, and we want to land on the very top option. So it's all about the timing with this one. And we stopped exactly on it. That was perfect timing. Now we're going to equip this option. We have invisible window panels in the back of the vehicle, while the stock option is actually just clear glass. This is another cool invisible parts glitch. Let's move on to the floating logo. We have the floating Maibatsu logo. If you take a look on the right there, it is just completely floating. It's literally just in midair. For this one, we're going to go into spare wheel and then do the same thing that we did with the last one. So we're just going to equip the cheapest non-stock option. So let's go to remove spare wheel. Then we're going to rapidly scroll through this and try to land on the very top option. This one's a little tricky just because we have 5 total options, so it's a little more difficult. It's all about the timing though, and just try to get it until you finally land on that top option. Almost got it that time, and there we go. So we're hovering over the spare wheel option, the very top option. Now we're gonna equip this, back out, and now we have a freaking floating logo. The actual stock option has a spare wheel, but this basically removes the spare wheel and it only keeps the Maibatsu logo on there. Now let's move on to the next glitch now. I'm gonna show you a very simple paint job glitch that can make your cars look so much cooler, and you can make a lot of cool designs with it too. I'll use the 10F wide body with this. As you can see, it's got this very nice looking paint job that you can't just originally get in the game. We're gonna do the simple trick to be able to get it. So we do have a matte paint job with a pearlescent. You can't actually get that normally. I'm just gonna reset this paint job. So let's just go for a base color of black. So let's go for a matte black. And if we back out of that and go into pearlescent, as you can see, it says, sorry, your vehicle must have a metallic or crew respray to put a pearlescent on it. But that is wrong. Sorry to break it to you, GTA, but we can actually do a workaround. So after you have whatever matte paint job you want to put on the car, just go into metallic, scroll through this whole list, and then back out, go into custom plate. And so we went through that whole list. Now we're going to back out of this, go into plate. You guys want to change your plate one time. You can change it back. You just want to make sure that you changed it at least once. So I'm going to switch it to YouTuber and then back to Hakiii. And now if we go back into primary color, we can in fact put a respray. I don't know why this isn't a regular option that we can do, but good thing we have this glitch so we can actually make some really cool looking paint jobs. As you can see, black with this like candy in the red, that looks really nice. But because I have the yellow wheels, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for a yellow pearlescent, so we have a very clean looking black and yellow design. Look how nice this looks. There's so many cool color combos you can use for this matte pearlescent glitch. This black and yellow is absolutely amazing. It matches the wheels nicely as well. You can go for a red paint job with the yellow pearlescent. That's gonna look like a lava design, and there's so many more color combos, but that's just a few. Anyway, let's move on to the next glitch now. And this one, I'm gonna show you how to get an invisible truck bed on the rat loader. If you want to see how to get the rat loader, I'll show you guys at the end of the video. Now we have the rat loader's invisible bed glitch. You can't originally get this, of course. My character can walk right through the back of the vehicle, and the only solid thing about the back of the vehicle is the wheels. And it's kind of weird because if you think about it, the wheels aren't really attached to anything if the truck bed is completely invisible and walk through. As we go into truck bed, as you guys can see, the stock option is actually this one. We definitely don't want any of that junk on the back of the vehicle, so let's equip the basic truck bed. Now we're just gonna rapidly scroll through this option and try to land on the top one like we did with the monstrosity. Let me try it again until I get it, and boom. So then we're gonna equip that option, back out, and just like that you have an invisible stock bed, and it makes this vehicle look super funky. I kind of like it though, to be honest. Something about this vehicle just makes me love it. I don't know why. Now let's move on to the next one, which is gonna be how to get the FIB Buffalo. This is a really cool type of police car. What you guys want to do for this one is go ahead and register as a CEO. Once you got that, open your phone, go into your contacts, and request a job from Gerald. It doesn't have to be Gerald, but just make sure it's either like Gerald, Martin, Ron, any type of those people really. Once you have that job in your job list, we're gonna open the interaction menu, go into the CEO menu, go into VIP work, go into hostile takeover, and then make sure it's set to LSIA. Make sure you're at the airport. Actually, I didn't even mention that. And then we're gonna start it up. We're gonna have 4-star police on us, so that's why an armored vehicle would be good for this. And there's our beautiful FIB Buffalo right over here. And even if you die, it's not the end of the world. You can just go ahead and respawn. I just shot the FIB Buffalo on accident right there. Let me take out this final guide. Now, instead of collecting the briefcase, go inside the FIB Buffalo and let's drive out of here real quick. As you can see, this thing looks super cool. The siren and everything, I think the lights look awesome. Once you get to this area, go ahead and join the job you have on your phone. So this is a Gerald mission, and then we're gonna immediately quit, and we should back out of the job, and we still have the FIB Buffalo, which is nice. Now the police are still on us, so let's actually just call Lester real quick to get them off. As you can see, we're not in the job anymore, which is good. That's exactly what we want. So let's remove wanted level, and now we have the FIB Buffalo all to ourselves, which is pretty nice. But obviously it's gonna be damaged no matter what after, and so I'm gonna show you exactly how you can fully repair this thing for absolutely free, because it's not like you can take it into Los Santos Customs or anything, because I mean it's an unmarked police cruiser, which I mean you cannot save this thing whatsoever. So to repair this thing, we're gonna go to the arm wrestling place, and we're gonna hover over the white circle, and I'll let you guys know exactly what you need to do. Hover over the white circle with your vehicle just like this, and then as soon as we exit the car, we're gonna spam right D-pad to go into the job, and then immediately quit it after. So we're gonna exit the vehicle, spam right D-pad, and then once we load into the menu, as I said, we'll back out of here. Now at first we're not gonna see the vehicle because this is where the vehicle was. All we want to do is walk away from it, and then after a little bit we're gonna turn back, and then we should see the vehicle. Watch this. Boom, straight magic. I should really be a magician, but now we have the FIB Buffalo. First thing we're gonna do, head to the U icon on the map. It's legit in the middle of the city. Go inside the yellow circle and press right on the D-pad to play a mission. Doesn't matter if it's the first mission of these you're doing or the last. As long as you get an outfit with the IAA badge, you're all good to go. And what might be the best part about this is you can do it completely solo if you want, since you can start these ULP missions completely by yourself. So let's go ahead and start it up. It doesn't matter what difficulty you set it to and everything. And when you get to the outfit selection, you can see all outfits you can choose have the IAA badge, so it doesn't necessarily matter which one you get. We're going to be able to customize the outfit afterwards, so I guess if you want a specific shirt on it, make sure you pay attention to that. So I'm going to choose this outfit right here and then ready up. Once you load into the mission, as you can see, we're looking very sick with that badge on us. Now we're going to open the interaction menu, go into style, and you guys want to scroll illuminated clothing for about 1 minute. So I'll see you guys once it's been about about a minute. And now that it's been about 1 minute, you guys want to go to your home screen and sit there until you get kicked for an activity from this mission. Just sit in your console's home screen or PC home screen for a bit until you get kicked. I'm gonna be in the Xbox dashboard like this since it's exactly like sitting in the home screen. So there we go, we got kicked for an activity. Now just go ahead and press continue, and now we're gonna load into a free mode session, and we should have the IAA outfit on us in free mode, which is not supposed to happen. So as we're loading into a free mode session, there we go, we are in free mode with the IAA badge. It is that easy. It only took a few minutes to get kicked for an activity. Yeah, you like my IAA badge? See, you can even impress the ladies with this IAA badge. All right, let's head to a clothing store and let's see how much we can actually customize on this outfit. Let's see in the top section what we can change on this and what we can't exactly. We can change the vest. It looks like we can put any vest we want, which is actually super neat because the vest looks pretty cool with this badge. It looks like one of the buttons is going through the badge, which is pretty cool. Let's see, sports tops. Okay, we can even put sports tops on it. To my surprise, you can actually change a good amount of tops, if not all tops, with this badge on. So it's not like other accessories where if you change to something, it just disappears. This thing is fully customizable, which is absolutely awesome. Sweaters work. We can definitely do it with all t-shirts if we want to. This is fully customizable, which is actually a huge W. You do need to bookmark a specific custom job, and that job is going to be different for each platform. So for Xbox, I'm going to have both of the jobs linked down below in the description for you guys. For Xbox, it's going to be called Cops and Crooks 2, and then for PlayStation and PC, it's going to be a different name. I'll make sure to label them for you guys so you guys know which one you need to bookmark. And you need one other friend to help you with this. It's extremely easy though. I mean, all he has to do is really just like sit in the job and do nothing until you leave it yourself. So the host of the job gets a different outfit, so I'm gonna be the one joining. You do want to be the one joining if you're trying to get the outfit. Feel free to switch off with friends so both of you guys can get the outfit if you don't have it yet. Just like this. So at first you're going to see your regular outfit, and once the job actually fully starts, you're going to see this beautiful SWAT team outfit. It's got the helmet and the noose logos and everything. It's pretty cool. What you want to do from here is open the interaction menu, go into style, and then all the way down to illuminated clothing, and scroll through this for about 30 seconds. And once it's been about 30 seconds, go ahead and back out of this, go into style again, go into accessories, all the way down to gloves, and then switch to any type of other gloves you want. It doesn't matter which ones. I'm gonna pick ones that actually kind of match, so I'm gonna go for the black leather gloves. After you have any type of gloves equipped, you want to go ahead and back out of this, open up your phone, and just quit the job. And as we load into an online session, we should spawn with the SWAT team outfit. Just like this, it's as easy as that. All we're gonna do now is go into any clothing store, go in the outfit section, and save it as an outfit. So a few things we need to do. First, we need to take off all head accessories. The only type of accessory that's fine to have is gloves. So let's put on whichever gloves we want to put on the outfit. Let's go for these, why not? And then you want to make sure your character is topless. So I'm just gonna go into t-shirts and make sure I have no jacket, no hoodie on, nothing like that. Just like that, perfect. And then make sure you put on the pants that you want to stick on the outfit. So you're not going to be able to change the pants after, I don't think so. As an example, I'm going to be sticking with the pink joggers I have on right now. And then for shoes, let me actually put the shoes that I want to stick on the outfit afterwards. Let's put on some Yeezys, and let's put the all white ones. Yeah, these ones, they look pretty nice with it. Once we have this down, we're going to go into the top section inside of any clothing store, all the way down to utility vests. And then you guys want to equip the peach plate carrier, which is this one. So put on this exact utility vest on yourself, equip that, then go in the outfit section, go into edit saved outfits, and save this outfit in any slot you want. So I'm just gonna overwrite this one, and just so we know which outfit this is, we're gonna name it in Viz and then save this outfit. Now we're gonna back out once, go all the way down to heist coveralls, which is gonna be in slot number 13. Go all the way down and equip any one of the bottom 4 here. As you see, I already bought the hazard in the past, so I'm just gonna equip this one. And now as we have this outfit on us, we're gonna go all the way to the pier. After we made it to the pier, we're gonna do the telescope glitch now, which is a really easy thing to do. If you don't know how to, just sprint by the telescope while spamming right on the D-pad. Then we're gonna be standing in front of it like this. Now we're gonna open the interaction menu, go into style, don't move by the way as well. And as we're not moving, we're gonna equip the outfit that we just saved in the clothing store, which is called Invis. Press that. Now we're gonna back out, walk away, and after a little bit we should see the mask merge onto this outfit, which is exactly what we're looking for. store. Now we need to go to this exact ammunition store on the map, so I'll see you guys once I get there. Once we made it here, we're gonna go in the outfit section, go into edit saved outfits, and just overwrite the last save that we made. We're basically just gonna resave it in the exact same slot that we saved it in before. Then we're gonna back out of this, press pause, go into online, jobs, play job, Rockstar created, go down to missions, and then start up the first one called a Titan of a job. And then we're going to start up this job by yourself. So if you did join someone inside of the job, make sure you're actually the host of it and you just started up solo. Once we load in, we're going to go inside the gun shop, go into the gear section, which is this little spot in the middle. We're going to press right D-pad, equip any of the earpieces. It doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to go for the LCD earpiece if you want to do the exact same one I'm doing. After we back out of this menu, as you can see, we do have a part of the heist coverall on our head right here. If you remember the heist coverall outfit, this is literally a part of that outfit just stuck on our head. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna press right D-pad on the soda machine to buy a soda. I think most people have $1, and then as soon as this is done, we're gonna go in the outfit section. So move your analog stick to the left and then just spam right D-pad to go in this menu. We're gonna edit saved outfit and then just save it in the same slot we saved it in a few times before. Just overwrite this save yet again and save that. Then we're gonna back out of that, go to the other side of the store into the shoes section, and you can switch to whichever shoes you want to stick on the outfit. If you already have the shoes that you want to stick on the outfit, then you could just change it to another one and then just change it back. But as you can see, once we change it, we do have a partially invisible body with a part of the t-shirt with our crew color on it. I'm just gonna buy the gray one, and since I actually want the white Yeezys, I'm gonna switch back to that one, and we still do have the partially invisible body on us. This is only a part of it, don't worry, but it is a good amount invisible already. From the back it looks completely invisible. From the front it's a bit glitched, but we do have still a part of the shirt. Now we're gonna go back in the outfit section, and yet again we're gonna go into edit saved outfits and save it in the exact same slot we've been saving it this whole time. I'm gonna overwrite the last save once again. Then we're gonna do something similar to what we did before. We're gonna back out once, go into heist coveralls, and once again equip any one of these bottom four. I'm gonna go for the hazard once again, and now we're gonna do something also pretty similar to something we've done before. We're gonna go back to the pier this time. Make sure you're still inside Titan of a job. Don't leave the job just yet. Of course, we're gonna do the telescope glitch yet again, so we're gonna sprint by it while spamming right on the D-pad. Then we're gonna stand like this, open the interaction menu, go into style, and then re-equip the outfit that has the invisible torso on it right now, which is called Invis. So we're gonna equip it, back out, walk away. We will see the mask merge onto this outfit, which is perfect. Now we're gonna head to the nearest gun shop. It doesn't have to be this exact one on the map, so I'm just gonna go to this one. This time it doesn't actually matter which one you go to. Let's go into the outfit section, edit saved outfits, and save it in the same slot we've saved it the whole time. We're gonna overwrite that save. Once we got that, we're gonna open our phone and quit the job. Now at this point, you're gonna see you've loaded into the job with a black shirt, or into the online session, not the job. If you see this, don't worry, that's completely fine. It's actually supposed to happen. So what we're gonna do now is go back into a Titan of a job. So job, play job, Rockstar created, and then down to missions, and start up a Titan of a job. As we load into this mission, we should actually have the fully invisible torso, as you can see. So even if we look at it from the front, it is completely invisible now, which is awesome. We only have this weird square in the middle, which is probably just to make sure we're actually a legitimate player running around GTA Online. Then go back in the ammunition store, go into the outfit section, edit saved outfits, and for the millionth time, overwrite the last save in the same exact slot that you've been saving it. After we've done that, we're gonna open our phone and once again quit the job. So at this point, we've loaded back into an online session, and we do have the black shirt again. So if we go into style and then click on the outfit, it will make our body invisible yet again, but after a few seconds it'll put back the black shirt on our body, which is not what we're looking for. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to just like keep on spamming this freaking outfit over and over and over again as you're playing GTA Online. So at this point, I'm gonna change my mask. You don't have to do this part, but ideally you want to put something different. I don't think everyone wants to have this gas mask on their invisible body outfit the whole time. So let's go to the mask shop. So if you're also someone that wants to change the mask on this outfit, stand right next to the mask section, then open the interaction menu, go into style, and then select the outfit that has the invisible torso, and then quickly back out of this menu. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Let's back out of the menu without actually hitting a pedestrian. We're gonna go into style and then select the outfit with with the invisible body, quickly back out, spam right D-pad to go into this menu before the black shirt reappears on the outfit. You can choose whichever mask you think looks good with this. This actually kind of works well with the pink joggers. I'm gonna try to match it up with the pink joggers I have on right now. I'll go for this light pink mask with this like night vision goggle type thing. Then we'll go back into edit saved outfits and overwrite the last save, and now you actually save this mask on this invisible torso outfit. It'll go back to a black t-shirt after a little bit, but once again, if we press it, it'll actually be fully invisible. Now I'm gonna show you how you can consistently have this outfit so you don't have to actually spam the outfit in the menu every single time. So what we're gonna do for this, we're gonna go into services and request our Kosaka. So you do need a submarine for this, and on the way there we're gonna become a CEO. So register as a CEO real quick, go inside of the Kosaka. Now inside of the Kosaka, you're gonna see the scuba section or scuba gear section right here. This part is all about the timing. You need to be relatively quick in this part. So what we're gonna do, open the interaction menu, go into style, hover over the outfit that has the invisible torso, and as soon as we select it, we're gonna quickly back out and then press right D-pad to equip the scuba gear on us. We're gonna select it, quickly back out, press right D-pad, and as you can see, we do have the scuba gear on us. Now don't move just yet. We're gonna open our interaction menu, go into the CEO menu, management, style, scroll one time to the right so you're on founder, back out of this, and then we're gonna press right D-pad to remove the scuba gear, and as you can see, we have the fully invisible torso, and it is consistently on our body without it just going away after a couple seconds. Very simple yet interesting one. It's gonna be how you can walk through any vehicle and just glitch inside any vehicle in a pretty weird way. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second, but it could be a helicopter if we wanted to, or it could be a car. It doesn't actually matter. You want to head to this exact location on the map. It's gonna be on this exact road that you need to be in, and call in any vehicle you want to glitch into, and you'll see what I mean a little bit better in a second here. Let's say I want to glitch into the Patriot Mil-Spec. It's a relatively large vehicle, and let's just glitch inside of it and see what happens. All we're gonna do is go into this ladder area right here and try your best not to block this ladder area. Just go like right beside it, I would say. Park it right here and then get out of the vehicle, jump down, and then as we go back up the ladder, we're gonna glitch inside of any vehicle we want. And actually, I need to park it up a little bit better because that didn't work. Yeah, I need to park it up a little bit closer, so let me get inside the vehicle. I guess you do want to have it close enough to the ladder, so I guess I'm just gonna have it like right about here. That should be fine. Now we're gonna jump down here, and my character is, I don't know what he's doing. He's doing a Houdini. As we climb up, we're gonna glitch inside of this vehicle just like this. As you can see, we're fully standing inside of a vehicle. That's actually kind of weird. As I go into first person here, as you can see, I am standing inside of here. This makes you able to just walk through any vehicle you want, and as long as we don't walk outside of this vehicle, we could just stay inside of here for however long we want. You can definitely confuse your friends a lot with this glitch, so feel free to do it in a public session and just show randoms or show your friends, and they'll definitely be pretty confused how you're just walking inside of a car, because obviously when you get in a car, you're basically locked in your seat. You can't just move around freely like this. Anyway, let's move on to the next one now. In this next one, I'm gonna show you how you can job teleport in GTA Online. Basically, from one spot on the map, any spot, to any other spot on the map. You could be at the airport for all it matters, and then you can teleport all the way up to Polito Bay if you wanted to. You could literally teleport from one side to the complete opposite within a matter of like 30 seconds. So all you really need for this is someone in a different targeting mode. There is Anahuac that people usually use on Xbox and PlayStation. If you can't find his gamer tag, then what I recommend you guys do is actually go in a free aim targeting mode. You could just go into Rockstar Creator and then just switch your targeting mode in your settings. Switch that to free aim because most people that play GTA play on assisted aim. So if I go into my settings real quick, go into controls, as you can see, I can't actually switch it in an online session. All you guys need for this is the blue jobs to appear on the map. So we're gonna open our interaction menu, go into map blip options, go into jobs, and then set all of these to show. So it's pretty easy. Just make sure all of them are set to show, and then on your map there's gonna be a lot of blue jobs, which are like contact missions, races, all that type of stuff. So you can teleport to any of these jobs you want. At this exact moment, I'm right next to Eclipse Towers, but just to show you how crazy crazy this is, I'm gonna teleport to the very top of Mount Chiliad. I'm gonna press on any one of these blue jobs, so we're gonna press X and then accept this alert to start this up. And after you press join on one of your friends in a different targeting mode through the Xbox or PlayStation menu, you're gonna get this alert screen. You wanna accept the first alert, then you're gonna get a second targeting mode alert. You wanna decline this second alert, so accept the first, decline the second. It's gonna say there was an error joining. That's because we declined the second alert, and through this job we have made it all the way to the top of Mount Chiliad. It could be really useful if you want to get from one place to another extremely fast. And the cool thing is that we don't need any vehicle to do this. We did not get up here with a vehicle, only through joining a random mission and playing around with a little bit of alert screens, and that's it. You can get anywhere on the map, it doesn't actually matter. So let's move on to the next glitch. With this one, I'm gonna need to be on my yacht, so let me set the spawn location to the yacht if I can actually find it. There we go. So now I'm just gonna switch to a new invite only session. You don't have to be in an invite only session. Once again, you can do these in any type of sessions you want, public session, closed friend session, whatever. Then we're gonna spawn very far away from Mount Chiliad on our yacht, and at this one I'm gonna show you how to get the drunk walk without the wobbly drunken screen. So we need to go into our bar, so let me go and find it on this huge yacht. Now that we're here, we're gonna go up to this counter, press right D-pad to get a couple drinks, and then after a couple drinks we should get the drunk screen. And now we have the wobbly drunk screen. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna press right D-pad to sit down on this couch. Then we're gonna press right D-pad once again to watch TV. Wait 5 seconds on this screen and then back out twice. Then we're gonna stand up. We are doing the drunk walk even though we don't have the wobbly drunken screen. Now we're not done just yet with this glitch. So as we go outside, we need to do something else because we're gonna have the wobbly drunken screen once again. At this point, we're gonna press pause, go into online jobs, play job, go into Rockstar created missions, and then start up a Titan of a job. It could be any job, it doesn't actually matter, and I recommend joining the job through the map. So we're gonna press on a random job, join it, and once we get the option to quit it, we're gonna back out of this job, and we should have the drunken walk without the wobbly screen, just like this. So as you can see, we are running like an absolute doofus right now, and after a bit the drunken screen is gonna wear off depending on how many drinks you actually took. So feel free to take like a lot, and then you'll have it for an extended amount of time. For this first one, we're gonna be using our acid lab, aka the Brickade 6x6. So get any tall enough vehicle, I guess. I feel like you can also use the MOC, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Also the Terabyte could work for this as well, so any big vehicle should do. Then we're gonna take this thing and park it up exactly up against this wall. Let me show you guys the exact location on the map. It's pretty central. Go to this spot and just make sure you have a tall enough vehicle. Once again, we're gonna try and jump up on this vehicle if we actually can do that. I guess it's not the most convenient with the Brickade just because I have to use another vehicle to get on top of it. Luckily I do have my oppressor, but if you don't have an oppressor right next to you, then I guess just use an SUV like that one or something to get on top of the vehicle. Once you're high enough, all we're gonna do is go up against the wall and jump all the way up here to this exact window, so the leftist one, basically the closest one to that parking garage right there. And all we're gonna do is press RB or R1 on PlayStation, I think it is, and once we're in this position, as you can see, one of my arms are already inside of the wall. We're just gonna go ahead and walk towards in here, and as you can see, we're falling through the map right now. And so let me just try that once again. So I went a little bit too far. There's a certain platform that you actually don't fall through. We're gonna jump up here and then press RB to go up against this wall, and then let's carefully go to the right, and then as you can see, boom, this is the platform I was talking about. If you go too far, then you're actually gonna fall through the map and then instantly die for some reason, but just try to stay on this platform. And now we can actually call away this Brickade as well. So let's go into service vehicles, acid lab, and return this thing to storage. All right, there you go. It took a little bit, but now we are inside of the freaking wall. Now, as you can see the bullet holes on the wall, there's only certain spots you can actually shoot out of in this area. One of them is in this corner, so let's see. Yeah, as you can see, the bullets are actually going through. Another place you can actually shoot out of is in this corner, so as you can see, it's actually... Oh, I actually managed to kill someone through this thing. This is a pretty overpowered spot, even though there's only two little areas you can shoot out of. It's still a decent area, I would say. I'm shooting that car right now. I wouldn't recommend shooting out explosives just because that's extremely risky. I mean, you might actually end up blowing yourself up, but yeah, this is pretty glitchy. For some reason I can see all the other cars far away but no cars that are close by. Wow, I can actually shoot out RPGs from certain areas. Never mind. Next up is going to be a very cool one. It's actually going to be how to get inside of Franklin's house in GTA Online. So I'm in a regular online session in front of Franklin's house right now. What we're going to do is go up to the side of his house to this door. We're going to climb up from here. And now we want to shoot the ground and search for some glass. There's actually a glass square somewhere in the middle and we want to try and see where it is. Okay, so here it is. So it's a glass square. As you can see, it's shattering. Obviously, that doesn't happen with the rest of the roof. So this is what we're going to be using for this glitch. Once we have pretty much the whole square shattered, all we're going to do is stand on top of it and request a job from Gerald. So let me go into my contacts list. Here is Gerald. All we're going to do is request a job. And meanwhile, we're going to open the interaction menu. What we're going to do inside of the interaction menu, I'm just going to retire from being an MC and register as a CEO. Then we're going to go into the CEO menu, VIP work, and start up Headhunter. So here it is. It's the 9th option. All we're going to do is start that up. And then now we're actually going to accept the job invite from Gerald on our phone as we're standing on top of this once again. And once we load into this menu, you want to quickly back out as fast as possible. And when we load back, as you can see, we are inside of Franklin's house. It's a super neat trick. I bet a lot of you guys watching never knew about this, but yeah, I am inside of Franklin's house right now. As you can see, this is the exact location on the map if you don't know where it is. And this place is super detailed. We have a broken bicycle right there. I think this is Franklin's mom's bedroom. And then where's Franklin's bedroom? Hold on. The living area is actually pretty cool as well. We got a TV. This is a very cozy looking house. And here is Franklin's bedroom. This place is a freaking mess. He's got some headphones. He's got some E-Cola on the side of his bed. That's a big bottle, by the way. Holy crap. Super detailed place. And obviously no one can get you while you're inside of this house. So feel free to explore this place anyway. Let's move on to the next one. Next wall breach is going to be in this exact location on the map. It's going to be in the very south of the map, just a bit to the right from the airport. And for this, I recommend using either an Oppressor Mark II or a Deluxo. Those two would probably be best. And then you want to go up to this building that says Berth 585960 and simply and slowly just drive or fly inside of it, I should say. And now we are completely inside of it. It's very glitched, as you can see. Even my character is kind of invisible sometimes for some reason, but this is a solid platform, so you can actually get off of your vehicle. And we have a fully invisible floor to stand on, even though once again this is extremely glitched. Now in terms of where you can shoot out of, you can't really shoot to the sides. You can only shoot to where you came from, so you can shoot outside from here basically. Try to experiment which other places you can shoot out of, because I feel like you can find another spot to shoot out of that's actually a little more useful, just because that side is facing the ocean. This can still be used as some kind of like a safe spot, and for some reason I'm stuck on an invisible wall. I don't know. There's a lot of invisible things. You just gotta roam around and see how you can actually get around this thing, because it's a little tricky and very glitched. If you're enjoying this video so far, drop a like on it, subscribe if you are new with the bell on, and let's continue. Next wall breach location is gonna be not too far from the last one. Here is the exact location. It's kind of on the bottom right corner of the city. For this, by far the best vehicle would be the Oppressor Mark II, so get on top of this building's roof. And this one's a little more tricky than the others, but all we're gonna do is try to fly inside of this top area of this little thing. It's very glitched, so give me a sec. Oh, we almost got it. No. Did we actually get it? No, we didn't. Dang it. We were so close right there. There is a tiny little spot we can actually go in from, and let's go. We got it. It did take me a few tries, so just try to do it as slowly as you can. And what I like about this wall breach is that you can actually shoot outside from a lot of places. I can shoot cars on the bridge right here. I can actually just lock on to this van, and yeah, so there is a big window to shoot things. I think pretty much everything, or at least almost everything, is shootable through, so feel free to mess around with this one. This is definitely one of the better wall breaches currently working right now. Yeah, trying to get out of this thing is definitely a little weird, but actually that was smooth. I take that back. This one, as you can see, is in a super centralized location. So the exact location of this one is going to be right next to Record A Studios. So this one's actually a really convenient one, just because a lot of online players and a lot of people are going to be passing this one. It's not in the middle of nowhere, which I really like about it. Now for this, we actually need any sort of cars, so I'm going to ditch this this oppressor mark 2 for now. Even a streetcar will do, so let me get one real quick. So all we're gonna do is go inside of this little area, this little alleyway if you want to call it that, and then park your vehicle right next to this first bush on the right. And all we're gonna do is press X or square on PlayStation to jump exactly to that corner right over there in between the bush and the wall. You know what, this car is kind of short, so it's not the greatest vehicle in the world to use for this. Actually, let me just use this Mercedes. I think this is tall enough. Then all I'm gonna do is jump, and this is perfect. All right. There you go. Okay, so if it didn't actually glitch you in, all you want to do is use something like the up and atomizer to shoot yourself, and then as you're on the ground, before you get up, it's actually going to teleport you inside of this building, and you can actually shoot out like quite a lot. I'm a little scared because I don't want to fall through the map, but it looks like we can actually move a good amount. All right, we can actually jump down here, which is pretty cool. Feel free to mess around with this. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. Dang it. Okay, so definitely watch your step because I just fell through the map, and that's what happens. You guys get the point though. Just try to stumble in between that bush and that wall, and you should get teleported in after a few tries. How to get completely under the map, and the only requirement for this specific one is having a thruster inside of your facility. It might work with other vehicles like the Oppressor Mark II or the Deluxo, but I know it works for sure with the thruster, so that's what I'm going to be using. So all you want to do is go inside of your facility and go up to the thruster, get inside of it, and go out. You actually have to go inside your facility and get it manually, just because calling it in for some unknown reason, it'll mess it up later on. Now, once we've gotten to the designated location, we want to go to this little exit out of this imaginary parking garage, and we want to be facing this wall that I'm facing right over here. We want to slowly go a little bit to the right and then fly upwards, and we should go through the building. There you go. Now, you want to be really careful here. So what we're going to do is turn. There's actually a death barrier that we have to be careful of. So once we've turned this way, we're going to slowly fly downwards, and then we're going to be completely under the map. So as you guys can see, there's cars driving on nothing. This is the wall breach. Now, I'm going to show you a really cool spot you guys can actually glitch into using this one. Holy crap. This is glitchy. Things are just flashing all over the place. So what we're going to be doing is heading to luxury autos. As you can see, there's luxury autos right there. We got the two vehicles. So what we want to do is go directly under it and fly upwards, and then we can actually glitch into luxury autos. And it's actually pretty funny because then we can damage the cars inside, just like this. And now we can press Y or triangle to exit the thruster, and now we're literally inside of luxury autos. If you were to do this in a public session, people would be so confused how in the world you managed to get in here, because you're actually invincible. No one can shoot inside of here, but you can shoot outwards. So this vehicle, for example, we can damage it, and funny enough, these vehicles we can actually damage as well. So we can crack the windshield. We can get the cops on us, but the cops can't really do anything. So definitely take advantage of this one. It's really easy, and if you do manage to try it with the Deluxo or the Oppressor, let me know if it actually ends up working. If not, then you can only do this with the good old thruster. Now, we also got some cops over here, so they can try to shoot us. Not gonna go very well for them. It's also in a very central location, so it's definitely pretty useful if you got a lot of people passing by here. Anyway, let's move on to the next wall breach. With the next one, I'm going to use the Oppressor Mark II, although you can also use the Deluxo. It might just be a little more difficult. I guess you can also use the thruster too, but with this specific hover vehicle, this is going to be the best one. So what you want to do is head to this exact location on the map. It's in the middle of the city, right next to the U icon, and we're going to be glitching into this little roof part right here. So you guys see there's 4 different layers. We want to go kind of into the second one. We got to find the specific point that we can go through. It's a little difficult. Oh, we were so close. Oh, yes, we got it. Let's go. Now, there's no solid ground to land on right here. So what we want to do is carefully fly over here into this building. And let's see where we can find the floor. All right, so this should be fine. Never mind. What in the world are we standing on? So I thought we could just land on the ground. We're technically under the ground. Let's see if we can actually shoot outwards. And yes, we can. All those cars are being damaged right now, as you can see. So pretty cool spot. Feel free to test out where you can actually land and where you can't. Just be careful. Oh no, I couldn't even tell you what I just did right there, but doesn't look like I can shoot through these parts though, so feel free to mess around with these. They're pretty cool. We can see literally all the cars on the highway. They just froze for some reason. I'm gonna be trying this with the Oppressor Mark II, although once again, you can try it with the Thruster, the Deluxo. We want to go up to this window that conveniently enough during nighttime doesn't have any lighting in it. Maybe a Deluxo is a little bit better for this one. Give me a sec. So what we're gonna do is get a little bit of height, and then we're gonna go straight through that middle window right there. And there we go. So with the Deluxo, it's way easier. Definitely recommend doing it with the Deluxo. We do have a solid platform to stand on, luckily, and we can shoot outwards, I believe. It's a little glitchy, but yes, we can shoot outwards. And I don't think anyone can actually shoot inside of here. I highly doubt it. Through this middle window, this is the window you want to go through with preferably the Deluxo. If it works with any other vehicle, let us know down below in the comments. This is another really cool one though. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Next one is going to be at the Pacific Standard Bank, so it's going to be in the north side of the city. All we're going to do is run straight inside. Then we need to get over this wall over here, so what we're going to do is just try to launch ourselves over just like this. First try, we just knocked down some computers, but that's all right. At this point, what we're going to do is request a job from Simeon. So let's go into the contact list and request a job from him. Doesn't matter which one you get, just make sure you have it on your job list. And at this point, we do want to become a CEO. So what we're going to do is register as a CEO, then go into the menu, VIP work, and start up Headhunter, this one. So what we're going to do, lean up against this wall, start up Headhunter, just like this. Now we're going to be using the Simeon job that we requested earlier. So what we're going to do is just accept it, load into it, and as soon as we get the option to quit the job, that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and quit. And now we're actually inside of this door. So what we're going to do now, you guys can see the actual vault. We're going to take our up and atomizer, shoot the door a couple times, and it should eventually open just like this. Now we could just go inside of here, and I guess this is just a really cool spot that you can only really access in the Pacific Standard Heist, but this is actually a way to do it in free mode, which is awesome. Feel free to mess around with this one. It's another cool one. Anyway, let's move on to another one. The next location is going to be right across from this ammunition store on the top left side of the city. And this is the exact location. We're going to be using the wall right over here for this building. And you want to be using any relatively big vehicle, like for example, a insurgent or maybe like a party bus, something like that should do the job. We're going to get on top of this thing and then press X. And just like that, we go through the building.